Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my butterflies. I'm back. Yes, I am back. Don't judge me. We have a lot to uncover, so just stick around, okay? I'll be right back.
I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm freaking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill.
All right, my lovelies. So, a lot has happened since the last time I've been on my channel. Again, my apologies for leaving you guys for a year because it literally was a year. A lot has happened since we got married. We went on our honeymoon. I lost the last part of my footage for my part 4 of my 4-part series for our honeymoon video that I was doing. So that kind of sucked. And from then I kind of just stopped vlogging because I really kind of got upset about that. And I started watching more YouTubers do their YouTube thing and realized that I need to get back on my grind. I saw that there were quite a few YouTubers that were using this new little gadget called the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera. And I said, whoa, that's cool. I really need that in my life. And what's funny is when I was on the ship, I did see somebody with it. And I was like, what the heck is that? That's really cool. Mind you, I have my big old camera with my tripod and my big old mic, and everybody knew that I was vlogging. So I said, you know what? I'm going to invest in this DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It was very expensive. Saved my money up and I got it. And it really kind of led me into wanting to vlog again. So here we are, a year later. Okay, so a lot of things have taken place since the last time that I've been, vlogging. One of those things is I have become a certified doula. Yes, I am a doula, meaning I can assist with births at home, in the hospital, on the sidewalks, in the streets, up in the clouds. Stop. Wherever you need me to be, I'll be there. Yeah. So if you guys are looking for a certified doula in the Atlanta area, I am your girl. I will go ahead and post my website in the description box, but also it is going to be somewhere here at the top, and it is www.birthingbutterfliesbygrace.com. So, yeah, I did it. I did a big one. And I'm going to pursue my dreams and continue on this path of one day owning my own business. Pretty much wanting to explore the midwifery side of things. That's the path that I'm trekking along. So more to come on that as, I get into that. But yeah, I've started being a doula as of December, and it's been rewarding so far. I have one client, I have a couple more potentials. I have another one that wants to schedule with me. So, I'm doing good for my first time being a doula. What else have I been doing? Definitely been picking up business wise with my butterfly creations. I actually am now an LLC owned business. Yep. So my butterfly creations business is an LLC. So really excited about that. So nobody can take that name. They can't duplicate my stuff. That is mine and mine only. Matthew graduated from kindergarten. That was a tearjerker for me because I'm just looking at him like, wow, like that's my son. Like I just had you the other day and now you're about to be a first grader. This is wild. I also got a new HTV Ront heat press. I'm going to show it to you guys right now. Here is my updated one. It is a teal color. My old one is white. And the reason why I got a new one and returning this is because it completely fell apart. I will be showing you some pictures in the screen of what it looks like, but basically, this whole part of my white one came completely apart. I don't know if it just wasn't manufactured properly or whatever the case is. It literally was falling apart as I was making my shirts. So I'm returning it. I'm gonna get my money back. And I got the new one, which I think this one is a newer version because the tops definitely look different. This one is more circular, while the other one was more so like rugged, so to speak. So that's what's been going on so far. I'm going to take you guys on a little journey today. I'm going to go out to Hobby Lobby, maybe Michael's. I don't know about Michael's just yet, but definitely Hobby Lobby to get my shirts, to get my vinyls, and we'll talk more about me wanting to transition over to sublimation. I really want to do it, but I need to save up the funds first for that printer because it's expensive. So we'll get into that during our little one-on-one. See you in a bit. All right, y'all. So I am back from the mall. Went in. I was putting for a raffle rack. As I came up here, I was allotted 2 pairs of Coke shoes of my choice. Didn't matter what it was. Just was given 2 pairs of shoes. Almost $200 worth of shoes for free. That's what you do. You go, you raffle yourself, you cross your fingers and hope to win. When you do win, go all out. Yeah. So now I am going to head out to Hobby Lobby to go get these shirts so that I can start on my orders. You would think that the hospital is always like upbeat and fast. There's always pregnant people ready to give birth. We have two or three I mean, we always hit a slow point throughout the seasons, but it's never been this long before. So, not really sure what's going on, but if I have to go out in these Atlanta streets and start fighting pregnant people, that's what I'll do. Because what happens is when you don't have enough patients, they start low sentencing everyone, and then they take that out of your PTO, which sucks because when you do need your PTO to go on vacation, you don't have any. So hopefully I can rack up some days, pick up some days, and I'll be all right. Regardless, I'll be all right. Gotta put my faith in God as always and know that He will work it out. Amen.
Amen.
All right, let's head over to Hobby Lobby. Be right back.
Elevate your love. 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 Elevate your love.
Okay, here I am. So I did promise you guys that when I got home, I would be showing you the free items that I got from Dillard's from the raffle that I apparently won. Thanks, Mom. You're the best. So I got these sliders. And these are for Mario because he said he wanted them. So that's what he got. And then, of course, I got myself these fresh pair of Coach sneakers. Look at that. These are hard. It's white. It almost looks like a metallic white with a cream outline. It's super cute, very comfortable. Even though they were all men's, I did get it in my size, men's size and women's size. If you know, you know. And yeah, so these are it. My first pair of Coach shoes. I'm about to go find me something to get into so I can wear them. It is currently 6:14 p.m. on this beautiful Monday. I am heading to work. I didn't think that I was going to go to work at first. I'm going to take this right here. Now, how did this happen? Look at this. Hey, butterflies. All right, so I am currently headed to work. I did call earlier, and even though we don't have that many patients still, they want me to come in because people have been calling out. So, treading along. Traffic shouldn't be that bad being as school is out. Just went to drop off my son's clothes and swim gear and stuff for the week. Spoke to my client today and she's doing very well. She had her appointment with her OBGYN today. So she's getting herself together and keeping me in the loop as to what's going on. So as of right now, we are just waiting for some labs to come back so that we can go ahead and move forward with her IVF process. And that's really exciting because that'll be my first IVF. And I will definitely take you guys on that journey as she has allowed me to video and talk about it. One of the things that I really need to work on is getting myself back in the gym, getting myself back to eating healthier. I feel as though lately I have just let myself completely go. And it's not so that I'm lazy or anything. It's just that life be lifing. And it's like I go from one thing to another to another. The work don't stop. It stopped momentarily when we went on our trip to Vegas, which will be in my next video. And that was good. I had a little 5-day break. But now that I'm back to reality, it's back to the grind. Grind don't stop. Gotta make the shmoolah because my son is eating like he's been starving for years. I don't understand why he wants to eat every hour. That makes no sense. Anywho, back to me. Yeah, I definitely need to get back on my regimen of going to the gym as often as I can, at least 4 to 5 days out of the week. Having one cheat day to myself. And when I say a cheat day, I don't mean like overindulging, because that's really what I've been doing for these past couple of weeks. I've just been eating and eating and eating to the point where I feel pregnant. Like, it's wild. And I gotta stop that. Because I'm gonna let myself go. I'm gonna look like a Oompa Loompa. I'm starting already to look like a Oompa Loompa. But, can't let it get to Oompa Loompa times 2. You just can't do that. I gotta get back to me. I gotta get back to myself. I gotta keep my body in shape. Not only for my man, but for myself. Because, there are days when I look in the mirror and I'm just like, Nessa, this ain't it. Gotta do better. And we'll get there one day at a time. That's all I can do. Just one day at a time. But I have to start now. I can't just procrastinate and be like, okay, maybe tomorrow. Then tomorrow comes and I'm like, nah, maybe next week. I gotta make time to get myself into the gym. And that's probably gonna start that tomorrow. Not probably. See, there I go. I'm going to do it tomorrow. We're gonna get this thing going. Because can't be wasting money on the gym and we're not utilizing it. That make no sense. Gotta be smart. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna eat better. Get back to my salads and my smoothies and doing my fasting. Because that was a really big part of me losing weight, was the fasting. So I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna do it. People are gonna be shocked. They're gonna be thinking that, but now see, you using that Ozempic, girl, or you using that Wegovy. Nope. I'm going to the gym. I'm doing like Lizzo. Well, I hope Lizzo wasn't using anything, but I'm gonna do like Lizzo and do it the natural way. It's gonna take some time, but I'd rather do it the natural way than having to inject myself for the rest of my life. The reason why I say I'd rather do it the natural way versus do the injections, which, the injections, they help. They suppress your appetite and they make you lose the weight a little bit faster. That's great. Kudos to everybody that's doing that. But based upon what I've heard and seen, you're going to be on it for the rest of your life. Because the minute you get off of these injections, your body's going to be like, excuse me. And because it's no longer getting it, even though you're still eating right, and even though you're still exercising, your body is now dependent on this thing to help you lose weight and keep it off. No, I'm not giving any medical advice. I'm not telling you you should or you shouldn't do it. To each his own. If it works for you, great. But based upon what I've been hearing in the news and others that have used it, that I personally know are using it, they have to inject themselves for the rest of their lives in order to keep that weight or at least maintain it. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to inject myself for the rest of my life. Now, have I tried it before? I have. And I noticed a little difference. And I'm pretty sure if I was consistent with it, I would have been looking like a little twig, maybe. Probably back to my high school days of no booty, no titty, no belly, no big back. But I don't know. It's touch and go. I don't know. I really want to try it the natural way and see how I can do it on my own. And I know I can do it. Now, there is a company that I was using that I'm definitely going to get back on. And they are called Hippie Bougie. Something like that. I think it's Hippie Bougie. I'll put it in the description box, as well as post it somewhere, maybe over here. But they are Black owned, and baby, when I tell you I was losing weight, okay? I was getting toned. I was going to the bathroom a lot more. And I did their whole package, their whole weight loss package, and it comes in a beautifully nice wrapped up box. And you get an assortment of, pills and gummies and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to get back with them because I noticed that I had an increase of energy with them. When I go to the gym, I was ready to go. I was ready to roll. My bowel movements. And when you take those washout pills and stuff like that, you're like, oh my God, I can't go to work. No, I was fine. I just knew when to take them, at what time to take it, because of course it doesn't work like instantly where you take it and it's like, oh no, I gotta go to the bathroom. No. It took at least an hour to an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours tops, before it activated my guts. So I knew that if I was going to take this pill, I would take it maybe 7 a.m. in the morning. And this is while I'm at work, because I get off at work at 7:30 in the morning. So I take it at 7 o'clock, knowing by the time I get home at 8:15, I'm ready to rock and roll. So you just got to know when to time yourselves with these things. I swear by them. They are the real deal. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. I sure hope that you enjoyed the small content that I brought to you today. Bigger and better are to come soon. If you want to see my Vegas trip in the next video, please stay tuned, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, my butterflies, peace.
Enemies shine. If you not depend on me, enter the light. 'Cause you can never kill my